Welcome back to CarScope, the ultimate destination for high-octane reviews and deep dives into the most exhilarating machines on the planet. Today, we're looking at one of the most anticipated revivals in automotive history. After more than a decade of silence, Lexus has brought back a name that resonates with enthusiasts across the world at the LFA. But this isn't just a nostalgic throwback. The 2025 Lexus LFA is a completely re-engineered hypercar that combines cutting-edge Japanese craftsmanship with bleeding-edge technology and soul-stirring performance. So buckle up, because this is going to be a ride like no other. The 2025 LFA is not merely a sequel to the original, it's a complete redefinition. From the moment you lay eyes on it, you understand Lexus didn't come to play. The exterior is a mesmerizing blend of futuristic design and aerodynamic precision. The silhouette is sharper, more aggressive, and lower than before, yet unmistakably LFA. Lexus has mastered the art of maintaining a car's character while evolving every single component, and it shows here. The body is sculpted almost entirely from a next-gen carbon fiber reinforced polymer, making it 15% lighter and 20% more rigid than the original. Its presence is magnetic. Every curve and vent has a purpose, and that purpose is speed. Starting from the front, the 2025 LFA features a redesigned spindle grille that has evolved into a bold, functional centerpiece. It's not just for looks. The massive intake feeds air to a trio of radiators hidden beneath carbon fins. Flanking the grille are ultra-slim adaptive LED headlamps that sweep back toward the fenders like katana blades. The hood is long and low-slung, with new active air ducts that open or close depending on temperature and airflow demand. Small details, like the L-shaped daytime running lights and intricate front splitters, show Lexus's obsession with aerodynamics and visual aggression. As you move to the side profile, you start to understand just how far Lexus has pushed this car into supercar territory. The proportions are lean and muscular. A deeply contoured side channel starts just behind the front wheels and channels airflow directly into the engine's mid-mounted cooling system. The doors now feature hidden electronic handles that sit flush with the bodywork until activated. Even the side mirrors have been replaced with wing-mounted cameras, reducing drag and enhancing rear visibility. The sculpted side skirts feature active flaps that adjust based on cornering speed, generating downforce exactly when and where it's needed. And the wheels, a massive 20-inch forged magnesium units wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2R tires fill out the arches like they were meant to live there. From the rear, the 2025 LFA is downright sinister. The triple exhaust layout has returned, but this time with even more dramatic flair. Instead of a vertical triangle, Lexus has aligned them in a triangular shape horizontally across. The diffuser is still titanium, still screaming when the throttles open. The active rear wing now stretches across the entire width of the tail and adjusts its angle at high speed for maximum stability. Tail lights? Oh, they're like laser sabers, thin, angular, and impossibly bright. The rear fascia is built around functionality, with every vent, every curve, every surface guiding air and managing heat. This is no pretty face. It's a functional work of art. Step inside, and the 2025 LFA continues to astonish. Lexus calls this cockpit hyperluxe minimalism. That may sound like a contradiction, but in practice, it's an incredible experience. Every single material in the cabin screams quality, from the Alcantara-lined steering wheel to the titanium paddle shifters and carbon fiber center console. The layout is driver-focused, with a digital instrument cluster that changes configurations based on drive mode. And let's talk about that display. It's a fully customizable OLED screen with real-time telemetry, GPS-based track coaching, and adaptive performance data. Lexus has thrown out traditional analog gauges in favor of race-grade digital feedback, but somehow it still feels intimate and focused, not sterile. The seats are full bucket carbon fiber units, electronically adjustable in 10 ways, and surprisingly comfortable. They hug you like a race harness but provide just enough cushioning for long-distance comfort. There are no unnecessary buttons. Climate control, infotainment, and navigation are all handled via a touch-sensitive haptic pad integrated into the center armrest, with voice control backed by Lexus's new iAssistant. Sound system? A 13-speaker Mark Levinson surround system comes standard, but let's be honest, you won't be using it much once that engine fires up. Speaking of which, let's get to the part you've been waiting for: a performance. The original LFA was known for its high-revving 4.8-liter V10 that screamed like an F1 car. For 2025, Lexus has gone hybrid, but don't roll your eyes just yet. This isn't about fuel economy. It's about power and precision. The new LFA is powered by a naturally aspirated 4.0-liter V8 mated to a rear-mounted electric motor, producing a combined 937 horsepower and 712 pounds-feet of torque. The V8 alone revs to 9,500 RPM and delivers one of the most intoxicating sounds in the automotive world. Lexus has even developed an active exhaust resonance chamber to mimic the sound characteristics of the original V10. And yes, it still sings. Power is routed through a newly developed 8-speed dual-clutch transmission with millisecond shifts and predictive gear logic based on real-time driving behavior. The car features an advanced torque vectoring all-wheel drive system, but in track mode, it becomes rear-biased, allowing for controlled drifts and razor-sharp corner exits. Lexus claims 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds and a top speed of over 220 miles per hour. And based on early track reviews, those numbers seem conservative. Handling is simply otherworldly. The new LFA features adaptive magnetorheological dampers, a completely flat underbody with aero vectoring, and carbon ceramic brakes developed in collaboration with Brembo. You can drive it like a daily cruiser or take it to the Na-1/4 and shave seconds off laps that used to belong to Ferraris and McLarens. The drive modes range from eco to insane. Literally, that last setting fully opens all the aerodynamic elements, sharpens throttle response, and turns the LFA into a weapon of precision. Now, let's talk about price. The original LFA was known for its astronomical cost, and in 2025, things haven't changed much. Lexus is producing only 750 units of the new LFA globally, and each one carries a base price of around $1.1 million. That includes Lexus's Performance Concierge package, which gives buyers access to exclusive driving experiences, personalized tuning sessions, and a 5-year global support program. Options? You bet. From forged magnesium wheels to a bespoke paint matching program and an exposed carbon body option, you could easily spec this car well north of $1.4 million. And even at that price point, demand is exceeding supply. Pre-orders have reportedly closed within 2 weeks of announcement. But here's the thing, the 2025 LFA isn't about numbers on a spec sheet or price tags. It's about emotional connection. It's about Lexus showing the world that precision engineering, passion, and soul can coexist in a machine. It's a statement piece, a manifesto wrapped in carbon fiber. Every panel, every component, every sound and every second behind the wheel reminds you that this is not just a car, it's an experience. One that's as rare as it is unforgettable. So what's the final verdict? The 2025 Lexus LFA is a masterstroke. It respects its legendary predecessor while forging a bold new path forward. It's fast, blisteringly fast. It's beautiful and unapologetically so. And above all, it's proof that Lexus is still willing to challenge convention in pursuit of perfection. Whether you see it as a collector's item, a track weapon, or the pinnacle of Japanese automotive engineering, one thing is clear, this is a once-in-a-generation machine. That's it for today's deep dive on the 2025 Lexus LFA. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another episode of CarScope. Let us know in the comments, would you take the new LFA over a Ferrari SF90 or a McLaren Artura, or is Lexus in a class of its own? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep your foot down and your eyes on the road. See you in the next one.